Hello, hello Libra. Welcome to your March 2018 overview reading. This is good for you if you are a sun, moon, or rising Libra. Let's see. So if you're also have been getting a lot of questions how you know your sun, moon, or rising, and I posted my favorite natal chart generator on Facebook. So if you want to check that out, just go to my Facebook page. All of the links are in the description box. Okay, so I have a lot of stuff going on, so I'm gonna talk about everything at the very end of this video. I have a giveaway coming up if you are interested in that. I have price changes, just one. It's really not a big deal. And what else is going on? All sorts of stuff. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned until the end and I will go over all of that for you. And don't forget, if you are interested, I am doing a different spread this month. And so I had to do it and I hope that you enjoy it, because it's new and different, and I thought that you guys would appreciate it. So let me know in the comments if you like this style. Alrighty, let's start with Oracle cards. First, what is coming through for Libra? Energy. No surprise here. This is something that's truly, truly collective, especially for those who are in the Northern Hemisphere. I know that I speak in terms of Northern Hemisphere most often, but as you're shifting into springtime energy, you're going to see an increase in, and perhaps even angst and frustration. I see that too in springtime. People tend to get more aggressive. If the sun is coming back, people have more energy. So this looks like you have a renewed sense of empowerment and your ability to get things done. Okay, then we have change. All right, so this looks like balance. This looks like seeing how things are coming together, more so than just upheaval, right? Now the central energy for you this month is Three of Cups. Great. So with this is celebration, connection, having fun, enjoying yourself, having a good time. Really, this totally fits with the energetic shift. Or you might find that there is something about being around people that you enjoy, being around people that you're close to, that really, really feeds you in March. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is going to be a fun month. That's already coming through, and I see that as being part of the change as well. Now, this card is for your physical body. So this is your earth body, the one you can touch, the one you experience things with. Okay, we have the Knight of Feathers, action and focus. Okay, connecting with the energy piece. This is really, really pursuing the things that you want, and you have the energy to get that done. This is a message that's been kind of traveling through, especially the air signs. All three of the air signs have this in common. And so but this is about strategic thinking as well. So I see that there's a reference to vision and seeing ahead in this card, and that is what the Knight of Feathers or Swords is also about. So make sure that you are focusing, like direct your attention towards the very thing that you want. That's going to be really, really big, and it looks like that's going to come into play, right? These two things are going to bleed in together. Oh, let me clarify this really quick. I've been doing clarifiers for all the cards since this is a smaller spread. Let's see what's going on with your earth body. Six of Swords. So this is, again, we have another reference to change. So I see this as an energetic shift. Again, you have like this deep internal movement around what it is that you're doing to take care of yourself, how you're playing, how you're resting, how you're working. the physical layer is probably going to be the most important. So where your physical body is at, where you're spending your time, where you're spending your energy. And it's nice because you are changing for the better. You are shifting into more of a balanced, rejuvenated outlook on what exactly you are giving the majority of your energy to. This is your astral body, so the part of you that dreams, the part of you that experiences spiritual connection as well as intuitive insights. Queen of Acorns, passion and creativity. So it looks like there's, vision for the future is coming up really big. This is the Queen of Rods, or the Queen of Wands in a normal deck. But what I'm seeing come up is looking at the things you want to create. And your spiritual self, your higher self, is really giving you a lot of information on what you are making, what you're bringing into reality. Okay, the clarifier for this is the Mother of Winter. So this is the Queen of Swords, and this is being disciplined. This is you. It's kind of like, okay, I have the information, I have the creative insight, I have the right recipe. Now I'm going to take action on it. I'm going to actually do it. So that's a really, really nice combo to see two queens there, because you're coupling vision with action. Okay, this is your emotional body, the emotional center, the part of you that feels things really deeply. You have the Hanged Man, so patience, perspective. This is totally coming up as a Libra card, even though it's not traditionally, the Hanged Man isn't traditionally a Libra card. This is showing up as you being able to have a balanced perspective when it comes to your emotions. And so there's a really, really solid, grounded experience with emotional regulation, and that looks like it's really coming in to support you at this time. The clarifier is the Two of Autumn, so the Two of Pentacles. You have a choice. Your perspective and your outlook and your attitude are decisions. It's not something where it doesn't mean that if someone says something hurtful that you're not going to be able to prevent hurt, but when you walk away from it, you can say, wow, that really doesn't have anything to do with me. Or have a balanced perspective of, oh wow, maybe I did mess that up, or maybe I was being a little bit too harsh with my words, or a little bit too critical, or even the way that you talk to yourself. You have a choice in that. So it takes awareness, and you have to be mindful of it. So if you're aware of it, you can start to transition it, but it's a practice. It's not something that is like an on and off switch. It takes awareness and then being able to guide your thoughts and emotions. It's not something that just happens overnight, and it's not that simple. It's something that takes effort and work. So I don't want you to get the wrong idea that I'm saying, oh, just change your perspective. It's not that simple. It's something that you have to work at and evolve into. Now, this is the shadow self. When I talk about this in layman terms, I think of this as the id, the part of you that is impulsive, that wants to just take action and like eat a whole container of Oreos and you know, has road rage in the car, like just the unconscious part of yourself that just wants immediate gratification. King of Crystals, you look stable. People, up to this point, the readings that I've done, people look really, really good and solid in this area. I'm not seeing a lot of impulsivity come up. It's kind of like you have mastery over that part of yourself. You know yourself well. And so it's like you have the awareness, and I'm seeing this as being something that you already know. When you get an impulse, you don't have to act on it. It's something that you're like, okay, I honor you, I respect you, like I see you. Because if you acknowledge the shadow self, if you acknowledge the impulses, then they get acknowledgement and they move on. Sometimes you can even channel them into something more productive, and that can be really helpful as well. But this is showing up as you acknowledging it, and that is what soothes it. We also have the 6 of coins, 6 of bottom. So this is about kind of like the give and take, the compromise, the agreements that you're making with yourself, especially the shadow self. It's kind of like, okay, look, we're not going to go that far. We're not going to act on this anger. We're not going to get all crazy, but maybe we can do this to help instead. So it's kind of about like negotiating sometimes and saying, you know, rather than doing this impulsive thing, we can do this instead. So it's about the give and take there. Because you learn a lot from the shadow self. This isn't bad. This is something we all have. It's just about learning from it. Now, the first quarter, if you're new to my channel, first quarter, second, third, and fourth quarter of the month. Okay, so first we have intuitive and psychic prowess. This is you getting a lot of intuitive hits on what you need to be doing, should be doing. Yeah, you're able to take action on these things. It's just about noticing and acknowledging what's going on in your higher self, in your psychic body. Okay, so awareness is key. Quarter 2, final step. There's something that's being wrapped up in March. It's kind of like, okay, you know, we're almost there. We're making things happen. We're making great strides. I might clarify this to see what the context is a little bit more. But there's something that's being wrapped up, or that's like coming full circle. It may not be an ending. It could be like a finalization of like a job, or really like defining a relationship, paying off a debt, something like that. Quarter 3, slow down. Don't overextend yourself. Be patient, be mindful, be grounded, take care of your body. You don't have to push it. You're going where you need to go, and you don't have to overextend yourself or burn yourself out. Remember, you have 3 of Cups in the center, so that looks really good. It looks like a well-structured month for you. And then fourth quarter, we have communication. So it's like you have a lot of insights, and as you slow down, this is where introspection takes place. So you have all this introspection, and then you're able to articulate what exactly is happening for you. I'm going to clarify the final steps card. Five of Cups. So yeah, there's like something that, hold on, I want to pull another one too, because there's a missing piece that's not telling me. The Lovers. Okay. So it's kind of like, this isn't necessarily a, wait. I'm getting all sorts of information now. Okay. Some of you, this is actually split. The Lovers and the Five of Cups are not connected. This is something where some of you, this is coming across as boundaries. So saying no, and this could have to do with like, if you're dating or whatever, like saying a no to the old because you are leveling up. And then for others of you, this is more definition, connection, and co-creation, where it seems like there is some type of arrangement or negotiation taking place. And so, because that's what the final step is about. It's really about like coming into an agreement with something or resolution with something. And so you have the Lovers showing up there, but it looks like these are different. So some people, this is resonating more with like, this does not look bad. This looks good. If you look at his expression, it's kind of like, yes, I know exactly what I need, and those hats are not what I need. And so as you recognize that part of yourself, it's an empowered decision. It's not disappointment. That's the significant difference between this Five of Cups and others. And then you have the other people who are resonating more with feeling connected. Okay, so a finalization in terms of the connection that you're experiencing. So these are coming up as separate. Now, speaking of partnership, I am going to pull a card for those of you who are coupled currently. All right, this is for you if you're coupled. And I'm gonna pull another for those of you who are single, looking, dating, on the market, whatever. This is for you. All right, now for those of you who are in partnership, Nine of Swords. So this is confronting fear. Like the Nine of Swords is also about feeling stuck. And so you might feel a little bit trapped or confused about what exactly is happening. And so that's where negotiation comes in handy. That's where this, like the final step in kind of working things out, is going to be really helpful. So it's just about your internal awareness, you understanding your needs. The communication piece is also coming up for partnership. And don't be afraid of diving into whatever fear is existing for you, especially in the realm of partnership. That means you have work to do, right? It's not a bad thing. It just means that there's things that need your attention. Okay, and if you're single, the Maiden. So this is a new adventure, new partnership, new experiences, fresh. So this is all about seeing things differently. I'm also getting the message that this is a change in perspective as well. So maybe you're not dating, but that's okay. You're getting a renewed perspective around relationships, partnership, all of that stuff is getting rejuvenated. So if you're in partnership, even if it's happy and healthy, you could be experiencing fear, and that's okay. That's a normal part of healing within partnership, is really tapping into the parts of you that are wounded. That's a part of the process. And then for those of you who are single, it looks like there's a lot of fresh energy. There's like this honeymoon, renewed perspective and outlook. All right, if you're new to my channel, these are 3 cards you get to do whatever you want with. So if you want to ask a specific question, if one resonates, if you want to wait for me to flip them over, it's totally your call. These cards are for you. I do not care what you do with them. It's completely up to you. Okay, card number 1, Nine of Pentacles. Self-care, self-care, self-care. This is nourishment, abundance, sitting in luxury. It's like this is what is going to support your manifestations, is taking this outlook and perspective, because it's kind of like if you're already sitting in feelings of enoughness, that is going to pour into your life. Okay, we also have the Two of Rods. Receptivity. Be open to receiving, be open to the good things that are coming in. And that is going to carry you forward as well. So make sure that you are being mindful of what you're saying yes to and what you're saying no to. Say yes to the things that you desire and no to the things that really don't feel right to you. Card number 3, we have Justice. Balance, this is your card. So this is you already having a clear outlook and perspective around what it is that you are looking to create. This is also coming up as relational experiences, like justice being the point of balance and being able to articulate, this is what I want, this is what I need, this is where I'm at mentally, physically, spiritually, all of that good stuff. So this is coming across as communication and being balanced and level-headed. Remember, it's sitting right on top of having a balanced perspective. So it's kind of interesting that this is sitting right on top of there. I can't tell you how often that happens. So there's definitely some synchronicity with this area of the spread. And so good time. This is a really great time to express how you feel. Talk. Process with people, express your needs. It's going to get you a lot of support this month. That is all that I have for the First of all, the giveaway, I'm giving away one custom tarot spread. If you go on my Instagram, it's at Onyx Healing. All of the info is in the description box. The instructions will be on the post. I am posting it on February 14th. So you can follow me, like the post, and then you can read the instructions on how to enter the giveaway. It's really easy. And then I will be announcing the winner on March 14th, okay? So that is the giveaway. I'm giving away one of those. And then, as always, if you're looking to work with me one-on-one, all of the links are in the description box. If you want an intuitive counseling session, if you want a custom tarot spread, all of that info is down below. And as far as my price adjustments, my single question readings are the only things that are increasing in price. Everything else is staying the same, but my single questions are taking up a lot of time, and I do put a lot of effort and energy into those, and I try to get you as much information and make it worthwhile. So I am bumping up the price just a tad. So they're going from $10 to $13 starting March 14th. So if you want to get a single question reading, do that now, because as of March 14th, they will be $13 instead. Okay, so take advantage of this time. You know, make sure you sign up you enter the giveaway if you're interested in getting a tarot reading. And yes, so the last thing, if you haven't already signed up for my newsletter, make sure that you go and do that. I send out notifications. I know YouTube can get a little bit spotty, so you'll know when I post my videos. You'll know about giveaways and all these different things as soon as possible. So that is always a good thing to sign up for. And then I also send extra goodies along the way, and you get a free solar year reading during your birthday month that gets delivered directly to your inbox. That's not a custom reading, just to be clear, that's different. So anyway, that is what I have for you today. As always, thank you so much. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, have a beautiful March, everybody. Bye-bye.